Topic 16, Lesson 1, is data from surveys. Data is just information, and surveys is when you take that information and it's collected, you bring it all together by asking different people the same question and then recording those results, recording them, putting them in a way that everyone can see and discuss as well as make conclusions from. Our essential question is then, how do you take a survey and record the results? So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to make your own survey and put the results in a way that, again, everyone can see, it's very clear, and it makes sense. We're going to use tally marks, just like I use in my class for table points. You can see here how you would mark each of the table points. And for example, this would equal 10. And notice when we get to the number 5, each time we hit 5, we put a cross mark over the first 4. So even here on this one here, it's just 5, but this one by itself is 3. But notice this one right here. It's a little different. We have the 5, and then we have 3 extra ones, so we just get 8. So we're going to use tally marks for our survey to mark our results and use that to determine what conclusions we can make from it. So here's our survey. What if we were to go around and ask a bunch of people, what activity do you like to do best? Do you like to ride a bike? Do you like to maybe play board games? And this would not be video games, this would be board games like Monopoly or Sorry or any of those other fun games, Yahtzee, and you would play those. Or would you rather go swimming, going up and down, back and forth, or just making a lot of water splashing and jumping in and doing cannonballs? So which activity would you like to do best? And that's the question you would ask the same people with the same 3 possibilities: the bike, the board games, or swimming in the pool. So let's say we did that, and these are our results. And we're just going to make it up here. But let's say we had this number of people. We use the tally marks, as you can see here. We had, we'll say, 10 people say that they enjoyed riding bikes more than the other 2 activities. And let's say we had this many, 5, say they like board games. And we had this many, which would be 8, like to swim. Those are our results. And again, this is a way of putting it all together so you can see. You don't always have to have a picture next to each thing. You can just write the words bike riding or board games or swimming next to it. But that's how you would put it all together, right there, so you can see it. So then our next part is, now we have questions. Which activity did the students actually like best? And we can go back and we can see that it would be riding a bike, because there was more people. There's 10. We could also go to which activity, number 2, which activity did they like the least? And again, we can go back and we can see out of these 3 possibilities, and again, other people might like different things, but these are the only ones we asked them to choose from. In this case, it was the board games. And then third, how many students voted or participated all together in the survey? And again, you can go back and you can add up all of these, and you get 10 plus 5, which is 15, plus 8 more, so then you're going to get 23. So that would be our answer to that one. So now that you know how to make a survey and look at it and come up with questions, now you can make your own survey. Good luck.